Alright everyone, now we're going to replace an auger cable on this Craftsman 26-inch snowblower. The snowblower is from back around roughly 2007. You look at I'm going to show you when we get over there. So let me take you over there and I'll show you what we're going to do. Alright, I stood it up just so it's easier to show you this cable. So as you look at this auger cable, you will see it looks good. So why am I replacing it when it actually looks good? There's a good reason. Let's take it apart and I'll show you what most people overlook and why their cables break. Alright, now that we have you in this position, these two bolts here and this, that is actually how you adjust your auger cable. So now you can just dangle that. And the reason why we're going to take it off is to replace this cable, we're also going to have to take that off, but we'll do that later. So let's get you over here. And now we can take this cover off. Now that we're back on this side, you can see the cable here runs through here. There's a wheel underneath this part, and the cable runs over. So to get this off, we also got to pop this bolt up. So let me zip this on there. Zip that one out. And now we can pull that off. So again, there's another wheel that we have to take off. Come up over here, and let's see if you can see that. This end of the spring hooks into here. So we need to get that off of there. So let's get that off. I'm not sure if you're going to be able to see down here. But let me get that out of there. Alright, that's off of there. And now, we can bring this down, bring the cable up, and slide that out. So, again, this cable actually looks good. Most people will look at it and say, my cable's good, I'll make it through winter. However, what most people don't do is pop this off. Let's see if you can see that. Better view here. See that? Right there. Right where it's wearing through. Most people don't notice that. And that's where they come in problems when they go to snowblow. That breaks. And now you're stuck shoveling. For this specific model of snowblower for Craftsman, which is also an MTD product, in case you didn't know that, actually calls for MTD part number 946-04230, B as in boy. We are going to replace it with Stens part number 290-964. So we pop the wheel off. What you can do, and it doesn't hurt anything, and it actually just helps it out a little bit. You can take some white lithium grease and put it around here. It'll just help it slide around. And again, it doesn't have to be any specific spot. And you can do the same thing. You can throw that cable away, but I would like to show that to my friend. so I'm not going to throw it away yet. I want to show them why I replaced it. Again, throw a little white lithium grease. If you don't have white lithium, you have regular grease, you can use that as well. So tighten that up. So now you don't want it like that, you want it like this, so it goes and comes up. So that's that. Now you got that ready to go back on the machine. Let's go get it done. Alright, so you're going to take this and bring it up through here. Bring you over here. So bring you up. You want this to go through the hole. It's like a little Z. Just put it in there, and it goes just like that. And I would love to show you about putting the spring back on, but not much room in there for getting the fingers in there. So when you put it on, this is going to go towards the back of the snowblower. And that's the way it was. I'm not sure if it'll work the other way, but it goes this way. So that's the way we're going to put it back on. Shove it through here. See if I can bring you up here and show you. The hook part to the back. So just like that. The bolt that we dropped. Now we're going to put this back up here. The little hook, as I call it, goes in the square hole. The big hole here is what I'll call the pin. Goes in, and then your bolt will go in the back hole. We'll grab the 3/8 and we're going to zip that back on tight. So that's on tight. Alright, so to put the adjuster back on, there's two different bolts. There's this one, and then there's this one. This one has that. That goes on the bottom. I didn't show that to you when I took it apart, but that goes to the bottom, because as you can see, the slot is a little wider than what the top one is. And then right here you can see the little marks from where the bolts were the last time, for the last cable, and that's where we're going to try to put it. We are going to tighten them back up in the same spot that the cable was, and that's where we're going to try it. Alright, so I would, without you seeing, I'd go ahead and put the belt cover back on. So now the only thing left is let's fire it up, give it a try, and see if that auger kicks in. That is done. So that's how you replace the auger cable on this specific model of Craftsman. 26 inch